Alright, good morning everybody. So today, said on the Discord group that I'd only be doing a breakdown. I don't have the whole morning here. So let's see, may potentially actually just have a trade here because we are, looks like we're about to close below this support. Let's just look for a target quick. Daily's flipped bearish. Oof, nice. Okay, so straight off the bat, that's a possible target there. To fill that wick, move to the next daily support. Looking left, we do have other areas of concern, namely 1760. Got 3 minutes here till this hourly candle closure. Gee, I wonder if the market's lining up just perfectly so that we can get a trade and get out. It's a little bit messier on the lower time frames, but when you zoom out, you've got that nice daily target there at 1754. Morning everybody, morning Jared, morning Ian. Okay, so yeah, wow, yesterday, jeez, that candle really said, how's your mother? Big move yesterday. $400 pips. Wow. Crazy. So yeah, looks like we're about to close below support here. And then, pretty straightforward, we wait for a little bit of a wick up and then we'll see, maybe break of the lows. We get a sell stop. Two minutes, 1.5 minutes. I don't want to just rush in, but I mean, it's quite straightforward here today. GJ, let's have a quick look at GJ. Daily's got no top wick. Okay, so straight off the bat, that's gonna be funky. I'm not too sure. Let me just watch how gold is closing. We can always move back to GJ to an analysis before I head off here. Okay, let's see. There we go. Moving straight up. So let's see here right now. I need stops above this previous candle. That's 50 pips. There we go, it looks a bit better. Okay, that previous 15 had a nice top wick. Pretty steep top wick. closed below support, so shouldn't have to go much bigger than that. Looks like we're looking at about 35 pip stops. Can I have a sell stop at 1763? Let's say 1762,950. Gotta account for spread, guys. So our low is right here at 1763,140. I'm gonna put it 3 pips below 1762,850. Stop loss will be potentially current candle high. We'll see where this candle wicks up to. Right now we're looking at about a 37 pip stop here. Stop's going to be at 1766,600. That may change. Let's see where this candle wicks up to. Obviously very bearish. Closure below support. We're just following the trend here. Let's go, boys. One and done. Let's get this over and done with. My broker's always a pip off, so I got sell stops at 1762.75. Maybe I should give the Discord group a little bit of a heads up here. Okay, well, not a bad wick up here. Let's just stick with that previous 15-minute wick. It'll be 37 pips. $17.66,600 stop loss. $17.66,650 to be safe. Let's see. I was up in Asian session and man, it's like 2 in the morning here. Took a stupid trade. Had a resistance right over there. Got the fake out. That would have been decent, but I ended up getting involved somewhere on this candle. I think this big hourly candle, and that stops above this candle here. 30 pips. Sheesh. GJ. Yeah, GJ daily also has no top wick. I'll do an analysis on GJ just now. Let's just see if this plays out here. GJ wasn't really in a position for me to hop in on a trade here. Maybe after that 6 o'clock candle, but right now, I mean, moving into the support. So tricky here on GJ. maybe a fake out here on the 5 minute. Let's see, are we gonna drive down? 15 minutes, got 3 minutes left here. I'd like to see this candle close below the support. Targets are 1754 300 for this daily support and daily wick fill. It's an ambitious target, but we've got another level here on the 4 hour at 1760 where we can see we can manage profits there. Pushing up quite heavily here. I think if we break this previous 30 minutes, it's going to be a no-go for me. Yep. Stops are just getting bigger and bigger here. Yeah, maybe best to wait for London Open. I like that this came, you know, a whole hour before London Open, because taken plenty of trades just after 8 that have played out before London Open. So we had this set up, but looks like it's not going to play out for us. And even if it does, stops are going to be too big right now. So you want to wait for something else. Potentially wait for this candle to close back below support. Back below 1764 400. Alright, for now let's just touch on GJ quick. Let's remove analysis from yesterday. So looks like we closed below the support. Just. Closed just below the daily support yesterday, and we are driving down, filling this wick right now. But you've got no top wick on this daily candle. So the fact that we've got no top wick and we are driving into a rejection area here, I will just be careful around these levels. And potentially, no, I don't want to say wait for support to form and take buys on the way back up, but you know, if you want to risk it, should see price push back up and form that top wick for the day. But maybe you want to see a resistance formed here to catch these continuation of sells. The other thing is, if we have this huge wick right here and this candle does come back up to create a top wick, it will be bullish at that point. It will be bullish and it will have a huge rejection. So the fact that we also closed right by the support you know, maybe we don't get continuation of sells here. Maybe that's the move down and we reject the support now. A little bit funky here on GJ, honestly. Let's see news. Got news at 10:30. I'd maybe wait for London open. See if you can get a bullish candle closure like that, and then on your new candle I'd want to see a wick down. I'd want to see a wick down into maybe 161, 180, and then potentially at London open we can drive up here and correct some of this move, and you'll have targets here right here at 161, 860, and then of course targeting that daily high as well. At 162, 500. You've closed bullish on the 30-minute. Your new 30-minute has a nice wick down. Could very well see this move up, but I'd rather wait for an hourly candle closure. It's going to be a better confirmation for us. And then, like I say, a new hourly candle, I want to see a wick down, and then for us to push up. I've got this resistance right here at 161, 860, and then we could potentially also move to the daily support here at 162, 500. So that's GJ. Broke the 30-minute high on gold. Can I delete these sell stops? Okay guys, like I say, not going to be here for the entire stream today, but keep a lookout for a closure below here on gold. The other thing is we could potentially, you know, retrace some of this move from yesterday, so we could be looking at a further push up. Right now we are in a range though. We did close below support on the hourly, but as price sits right now, we are in this range. Now the thing is, I'd also be careful taking buys above this resistance, as you could potentially see a fake out of that. But I mean, we've got a lot of range moving up here. That's your 4 hour. Okay, well, we had a strong bullish 4 hour candle. We did have this bearish candle, okay, but we are respecting support. Your new 4 hours tapped into support here. If we reject, you know, we could potentially see a little bit more of a move up here. A move like this, you know, it's highly likely that it gets corrected. Look when the market has these huge pushes down. Okay, you can get a continuation, but at some point it's going to get corrected. Oh Shema, same brother. I don't know for what reason I was up at 2, I woke up at 2, checked my phone, 2 o'clock, thought, oh, wow, it's Asian Open, let me have a look at gold. Sitting at resistance. Yeah, anyway, got faked out. It is what it is. As of right now, looks like your 30-minute is also respecting support here on GJ. But it's going to be safest to wait for London Open here on GJ. Could potentially form resistance around 1768, 500 here on gold, so keep an eye out for that. Maybe safer to wait for a break below support once again though. Alright guys, like I say, I'm gonna head off. Let me just do one last quick run over what I'm seeing here today. So clearly heavily bearish here on gold. Okay, we've got a nice wick up on the daily. If we do re-break these daily lows, we could potentially see us then fill this wick right here, move into the next daily support. You've also got a level here at 1760 to be careful of. On the hourly we closed below support, but we've got a heavy push up here. So let's see if we form resistance around 1768 500, and then let's see how this hourly candle closes before London Open. And then, like I say, break of those lows, I'd be looking for sells. If we do break resistance, you could get a move up here, but just be careful. It's obviously, like I say, heavily bearish at this point in time. There's definitely clean traffic moving up here. To at least 1786. Let's see. If we do break resistance, there's potential to move up to 1784. And then GJ, heavily bearish as well, but your daily has no top wick, and you are tapping into this heavy hourly support right over here. So I'm looking to potentially see a retracement up here. I'd want to see the hourly candle close bullish though. Would you look at this? Gold's moving down here. I'll just stay and see how this 30-minute candle closes. 2.5 minutes. News-wise, we have FOMC meeting minutes later today. So things could slow quite significantly during New York as we wait for those. That's this evening. And then ADP tomorrow, also in the afternoon. So not going to affect our session too much, but things may be slow. And then NFP on Friday. So it will be interesting to see what next week holds. What would be nice here on gold is if this hourly could close below support, like a weak bullish candle, and then with London volume, if we break those lows, should see some nice movement down here. But anyway guys, I'm gonna head off. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Hope you guys take some great trades today. If nothing shows up, then just sit on your hands, take it easy. The market will be here tomorrow. Have a good one guys. I'll see you. Cheers.